get a refund?
No. It's freaking worth it.
What is it?
Tune up.
Hey,
The manly
you
salon.
still got the hair to do it. If I had hair up here, I'd pay $80 to $100.
It was $35 for the full cut. I got the hot towel, head massage, the shampoo and conditioner, and 2 drinks.
See if that slips
Okay, we're
past.
going to stay on
$35.
task to get
Slips
through these.
past
We have
the
2.5
salt.
episodes.
Two Crown and Cokes.
Have you been to that one place, Gazubos or what's that?
Gabinos.
Gabinos.
I have not. You gonna make it, Todd?
Gabinos.
Is that what it is?
It's Gabino.
I don't know.
Gabino.
Whatever I said it was.
Is my phone off? Yeah.
Yeah, I made sure all my ringers and stuff on. This stuff's crazy.
I need more coffee.
What?
I said I need
Test.
more coffee.
Shipment.
Let's go.
Hello.
Can we
Was that
turn,
loud? I was like,
can we turn down Nick?
Oh, wow, look at the sound waves.
and y'all say the sound waves on this thing aren't big. That was massive.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening today.
That was like
It's
a
working.
6.5 on the Richter scale.
I know. I scooted Brittany's mic closer to her so that we can get her more.
Hello.
Okay, you ready?
I thought we were ready a long time ago.
Okay, hi and welcome to the Y'all Ain't Right podcast. I'm Brittany. I'm here with Nick, Tyler, and Todd. Today we're getting into Hot Wheels. So we're going to have a lot of editing on Tyler's part. We're going to try to put some of those pictures up on the video.
Yay.
It's gonna be sweet.
So growing up,
Yes.
did you have any Hot Wheels? I know they were around during your time. So Hot Wheels originated, it was 1968.
Yep.
So you did, you had Hot Wheels?
You mean 1800s?
Definitely had Hot Wheels. Now, we didn't know they were collectible or what was like hard to get because, of course, this was the 70s and 80s. But, yeah, definitely had Hot Wheels, had the orange track, and, yeah, definitely didn't take care of them. They were banged up and they were played with.
I mean, they're toys.
Yeah, they were used, yes. They were not
So they are children's
pristine-
toys. So
pristine in the plastic, so yeah.
Matchbox cars, those originated, I think it was in Europe, but they were Matchbox cars because in the 50s, you could bring toys to school, but they had to fit into a Matchbox.
Oh, interesting.
So that's where that name and the size came from.
What scale was it? Like 160? 164.
they did weird stuff back then.
It was probably like the big Matchbox. Like,
I was gonna say, I'm thinking the box I'm thinking of isn't housing any toy.
Like the little slide
like
out.
the bar box that they
Yeah.
used to have at restaurants. Yeah, that thing wasn't.
And then they also wanted kids to bring toys in Matchboxes. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, you remember
I bet
the
they're
big,
thinking of like
the big Matchbox.
Yeah,
they had a big Matchbox.
I was like, I'm sitting here trying to think of
Yeah.
a 1.5 inch by like a 1/4 inch thick
Yeah, you had the
Matchbox. I'm
bigger-
like, what kind of toy you put in there? I brought my fingernails. I'm gonna play with them. It's like, oh, okay. This kid's a weirdo.
Yo, I found one of those. You remember those little tracks that
The
it was
orange
like
track?
a suitcase?
Oh, yeah.
It would fold up.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and fold into the suitcase.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
I found one of those. I mean, the ones from like when I was growing up, the one that we played with, I think the cheapest you can find it is like $40 on eBay. They still sell
You want me
them.
to check?
Go for it.
I'm gonna check. Hot Wheels suitcase track. I bet you're right. I bet it's something ridiculous. Like it's probably more expensive than what we paid for it back then.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
I
think
remember
now-
the parking garage.
Yeah. Anywhere from, well, that's just a storage suitcase. Stores 100 cars, but the vintage like suitcase fold up track, $42 to $75.
I found one for $5 at the Duck Duck Goose consignment event in
Did you
Knoxville.
buy it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Bellamy's got it now.
What does Brett think of that?
It wasn't in the original box.
Oh, well, then it's absolutely worthless. Even though this one on eBay going for
I don't
$42.99
think
without
it's in a
original box,
Yeah.
is
It's
well,
used. He loves it.
I bet.
There was no saving any boxes whenever I was a kid.
They make them now, but they're nowhere near as cool as that old looking one.
Yeah, it's like it looks like a Gotham City or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Yeah, the new ones just look awful. It's like fold up carrying track case or something like that, and looks like a toilet seat folded up. It does not look good.
Looks like a toilet.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
It
Looks
really
like
does.
an orange toilet seat.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing I can think of. I'm like that looks awful. Yeah, not anywhere as cool as the old one.
Tyler, did you play with any Hot Wheels?
Yes, but I didn't collect them. They were all, like Todd was saying, they were all beat up and, crashed together. And we had a big sandbox outside, and they were all full of sand. And
I was gonna say, by the end of the day, when I would open one, it would be buried out
Yeah,
back, like
yeah.
destroyed.
digging tunnels and running them through it.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
On average, it said that kids own about 50 Hot Wheels apiece.
I'll give
I
it to you.
would say that's accurate. Like I'm sitting here right now, and I'm doing this because all I have is an urge to rip all these open.
And start playing. Like, there's something about opening up like a fresh G.I. Joe or Hot Wheels. It was just like the greatest feeling on the planet.
Yeah.
And that's all I want to do right now.
Like I'm white knuckling it over here.
Like,
It's just like I just want to rip this one open.
there's something that's small and relatively affordable. So, like, every time you went to the store with your parents, it was like, give me a new Hot Wheels. And so, instead of buying a huge toy, you get a Hot Wheels.
They're like 99 cents. Put it in the buggy.
Yeah. So you're happy, they're happy, and you've got 50 of them at home.
What do they go for now? Just
So they're still $1. So for most of its lifespan, they've been about $1 a piece for the regular ones.
regular ones.
But
And,
now,
no, I mean still $1 a piece.
what are some of them worth?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So some of them are worth more money now. They have like the premium ones and the special treasure hunt
Hologram
ones. Those are
and-
worth more, but I mean you have to sit on those for how many years before they're actually worth more? It's crazy to me. I know a lady that I met her. She's one of my friends, and her husband did a lot of the Hot Wheels collecting, and they were living in Florida. I can't remember what state they moved to, but it was to open one of the first 15 or less of the Hot Wheels stores. So they're taking all their collectors, and it's a franchise, and they're gonna sell like specialty Hot Wheels and stuff.
Interesting. I know the red line, the ones that had the red on the tire, the old ones, or more. None of these are.
These
They're trash.
No, there's a red line. There's a red line in here somewhere.
There's a red line. What, I don't even
And
know.
that's
what that
probably a
means.
remake.
Well, that's a
But
collector 23.
I was going to
something.
look that up, but I'm getting sidetracked by trying to look up the most valuable Hot Wheels ever found.
Or whatever.
the
Yeah, so the red line ones, they cost more.
yeah,
This one guy has a collection. Bruce Pascal
pink convertible.
has a collection of more than
RVs.
7,000 Hot Wheels.
Wheels items, anywhere from cars to cases to like whatever.
I think he has the biggest Hot Wheels
He
collection,
does.
right?
It's valued at over $1 million.
Imagine that.
1969 pink rear loading Volkswagen Beach Bomb.
So that was the most expensive Hot
Yep.
Wheels ever sold. Do you know how much it sold for?
$150,000.
Oh, geez, every time, $175,000.
You were pretty close.
That
So
was close.
it was the pink Volkswagen bus that had the rear loading surfboard. But apparently there's only supposedly like 2 that were ever made because they were a prototype. It was too top heavy, and so they ended up making one that was
It's too top heavy, so it just like clunked back.
apparently it wasn't a good
That's pretty
design.
funny.
Put it down.
So they scrapped it and they did like a side loaded surfboard Volkswagen
Interesting.
bus or whatever. But yeah, for several years, one of the Mattel employees was the owner of one of them.
$175,000 for a toy car.
It cost $1.
It wasn't fast.
Does Brett have one of those?
No.
Would
That
would
costs more
he
than our
sell
house.
it? Would he sell it if you had it?
He won't sell the ones that are worth $50.
Well, because they're only $50 to him, I get it. It's part of a collection. I mean, it's like some of my sports memorabilia that I have. Like some of those pieces are probably worth quite a bit, like $150, $250 to the right collector, I guess. But to me, it's like I stood in line with my dad to get Peyton Manning to sign his helmet and jersey that I
and
had.
he put your name on it.
No, he just signed it. I always told him, don't make it out to me. Because, you never know.
Yeah.
But
It's like, so I've got like a signed Peyton Manning Tennessee hat and jersey somewhere in my
storage, literally I'm keeping it in storage. To some collector, it might be worth $250, $300, maybe. But like to me, I would never sell it for that because it's the value behind it. To me was me and my dad standing down there across from Gibbs Hall on a Sunday night when they went for film study, and we would get we'd do it every week during football season. So I get Brett's kind of like not wanting to sell it, but if I had something that was worth $175,000
Oh yeah.
in my collection, that thing is gone.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
I'll always have the memories, Pops. It's
Yeah.
like, see ya.
I still think I would have to talk him into selling it.
You really think you would?
Probably.
Well, the thing with stuff like that is like it's worth that now, but like the same with Beanie Babies.
Yes.
Like one day, what if the whole market, like people just lose interest?
And now Beanie Babies are worth nothing.
Yeah. Same thing happens with card collections. Like
Yep.
I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I used to have Pokemon cards. And like during the 2020, some of that stuff was insanely expensive. And now the collectible market has
gone.
dipped so far.
It always goes peaks and valleys. Same
Yeah.
Well,
with
I mean,
trading
there will
cards.
always be stuff like for the one-off super rare. I mean but as a whole,
I'm over here playing.
Like the
so
Hot
you guys
Wheels-
keep talking.
they'll probably always be worth something because they've been around for that long. A lot like the original Matchbox cars, which they still make.
I
But
need some orange track, and I'll be happy.
how many people are really going to pay him? Like that one guy, it's valued at $1 million. Who do you think's actually going to buy that? Nobody. It's the guy that has it that actually buy it, but he already has it. So it's like,
There's your car.
I would sell it the second is that hers? Oh, it is. That's cool.
Same color and everything.
Yeah, if I had the $175,000 pink surfer bus thing, that thing, I'd sell it so fast.
Sold.
Yeah. Because like you said, 2 or 3 years from now, it might always be worth something, but it may drop to like $20,000.
Right.
It's like, oh, great, we just lost out on $155,000.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When I bought my FJ Cruiser in 2006 or 7, they sent I don't know what scale it would have been, but it would have been.
Don't let Brett see what you're doing to those things.
I'm touching it.
Look how he's setting them up.
They had
Oh, I got you, Brett.
they sent I don't know what scale it is, but it's
Not so
decent
pretty.
size, same color as mine and stuff like that. So,
That's cool.
Todd's just throwing your Hot
sent you
Wheels.
that?
I do.
Toyota did.
Oh, wow.
I bet those are super collectible.
Yeah, I don't know. I broke it, like literally taking it out of the box.
Yeah, I don't know. I broke it.
It had
I
a,
collected the parts.
I forget what part.
Yeah.
Like everything opened, like on some of these, the tailgate and stuff like that, and I broke a small piece, like literally
Well,
5 seconds.
I can
after
understand why. I got you, Brett. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll get into the ones we've got on the table. So there are. Have you ever heard of the
Oh,
treasure hunt?
Time out real quick. Did he buy this one because of you?
Well, yeah, we have two.
I was going to say she
Oh,
probably
that's
bought it.
sweet. Okay, continue.
Have you ever heard of treasure hunt Hot Wheels?
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't really know anything about Hot
I mean,
Wheels.
I know now, so I'm not going to. Ruin
So
it, but-
there's at least there's one treasure hunt car per case, and in a case of Hot Wheels there are 72.
Like if I would
Cars.
buy a case, like if I'd go to Walmart when they order theirs, they have to order
brand
them by
new
the
They
and open
case.
upload them.
case.
Yeah, there's 72 in there. There's one treasure hunt per case. And you can tell if it's a treasure hunt or not by looking behind the car. There's that silver
Yeah.
flame. And and there are adults that go in. They know
They know
Brett,
all the little
my
tricks.
husband is one of them. They go to all the Dollar Generals, Kroger, Walmart, whatever. They know what the delivery days are when they're unloading the boxes. They're going through they're looking for these super treasure hunt cars.
It's way too much effort.
Yeah.
I got one that's gold. Or are they all gold and I'm just not? No, that's like silver. That one's gold. Is there a difference?
So this one is a super treasure hunt. So those
How
are
do you
the
know
same
that?
car.
No, they're different.
Okay, so the super treasure hunts, you only find about one of those per 5 cases, and those have a special paint job. They are metal cars, and they have the rubber wheels. So those two right there.
Oh wait, so that wheel's
and
rubber?
that right there.
Oh, it is. This
That's
is
the
plastic.
regular version of the car, and then that's the super treasure hunt version of the car. So if you look behind one of them, you'll see the.
This is
the
so
gold
dumb,
flame.
but so cool at the same time. Like, I mean, this one here, literally, I see. Like this one's, I guess, just the treasure hunt. It's like silver. I guess the gold marks super treasure hunt.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one, just plastic wheels or plastic tires. And then, yeah, you look at this one, and you can tell that's like rubber.
I need some orange
This
track.
is
so I
just
can
too
play.
much for me. Like, I just,
Yeah.
So you see those.
yeah, I
those
want to
two?
see the two that are like literally the same thing.
You got to put effort into going and looking
And
for
all
that.
of these, all of the treasure hunt, the super treasure hunt, and the regular, those are all $1.
Well, think about the
But it's just a
production
matter
behind
of
this.
finding the, like if you find a super treasure hunt, then that one's worth more.
Like, so
whenever
this
you
is
go
a
to resell it.
regular, nothing special. And this is the super treasure hunt. This is ridiculous. Like, that one's got a bent up tab, Todd. You need to be careful over there, bud.
I'm not even holding on to it.
Yeah, we need to be careful.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
Brett.
get blamed.
I think this one was that. At least it's not the super treasure hunt one.
What are you looking at me for? You're the one.
You're the
holding it.
one that was stacking them all up all crazy over there.
And then we've got this one that's in a plastic container. So every so often, Kroger, I think it's like twice a year or something like that, they run
Kroger's
a
in
special
on it.
where you mail in 20 of the cards that the cars come on, the cardboard backing. You mail in 20 of those. I can't remember if you send your receipt to or not, and then they'll send you a special car. And this one,
Kroger.
they're partnered with Hot Wheels.
And so obviously they're in on
Yeah,
it
that's
with
weird.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that.
No.
And so they send the one, it's got.
Did they
the
even
special
sell them in their
paint
store?
job.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen. Oh, I was like,
That's
I don't
where
think
he
I've
gets
ever
most
seen
of
them.
his.
Okay,
A little barrel.
little barrel.
But it's got the red line wheels.
Oh, that's a red line
Yeah.
that you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, it's
Special.
literally just like
So
it's like
wait.
pinstriping on the wheel.
So he took the effort to take 20 of these prepackaged cars, paid to ship them, just to get this car.
Wait, he had to ship it with the car and everything.
Cars.
Not with the cars, just the
So
backing.
he went against his own morals and opened them.
Yeah. And now a word from our sponsor.
Interest rates have been a huge topic in the housing market for quite some time now. CMG Financial is running a program called Rate Rebound that we can buy now and refinance anytime in the next 5 years when interest rates drop for little to no cost. Call or text YARPOD to Norma White with CMG Financial to learn more at 865-898-5000. Tell her YARPOD sent you.
So did he just go buy like the cheap, nobody
Yeah.
wants them, and then send those?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many times has he done this?
I think he only has one, at the most 2.
This would be like
Because he mostly looks for the super treasure hunts. Because you have to buy. He would never open a super treasure hunt.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he'd buy
I would
all
never
these
open
regular ones just to get that one.
well. Here's my thought though. Is like, how much is this one worth? Do we know?
I don't know. You're the one with the Google machine.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
The Google machine.
I like how she called the tablet an Apple iPad the Google machine.
Yeah. At least she didn't say the cloud again.
Yeah, let's go to the cloud. All right, so what
That's
is
Nick
that one called?
does the-
He had her saying it too.
Ford Bronco 2023 Collector Edition.
Collector edition.
Oh, and another thing about
Hot
the
Wheels.
super treasure hunts. Let me see. And the treasure hunts. But, okay, let's see.
So how many of these do you have to do?
20.
20.
Okay, so that one sells on eBay. All right, so see, this is what I'm talking about. You could make a business off of this alone, but it would also depend on how many you could actually sell. That particular model on eBay sells from anywhere from $31 up to $46.89.
That's what's listed for.
With
Is
the
that what it's
average-
selling for.
Spoken
Well,
like a true real estate agent.
Yeah,
It's still
but-
active.
But I mean, that's the asking price. The average looks to be about $45.
Yeah.
So why not go buy 20 99-cent Hot Wheel cars, open them, mail in the back, get the collector's edition, go
There's
post
a
it on
lot of
eBay,
things
make
that you can
$25.
do to make
And you're already in the hole.
$25 was a lot less effort.
She said they only do it so many times too. Like they do it like once or twice a year or something like that.
Oh, so you can't just do it at any point and just get a collector's edition
But
car.
you'll
don't
keep
think
getting that.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
get like 2 a year. Like
Right.
Oh, so you couldn't go out and buy like 2,000
Yeah.
2,000 cars right now and send
Well, there's
2,000
probably
back
not a
in. and
limit
get-
on how many you can do until they run out. That is.
I'd
I'm
make
sure
su-
they only make
well,
so many.
for these guys that are hunting the delivery dates of the trucks and the stock dates, I'd be armed to the teeth with backers ready.
And I know any Hot Wheels purist, especially Brett right now, is probably about to kill me because I didn't mention on the Super Treasure Hunts, it also has a TH somewhere.
I say it's got
on the
that
car.
treasure hunt
Oh, yeah.
symbol on it.
But
Yeah.
the regular Treasure Hunt.
Let's see this.
Todd
Be
Huber
careful.
I'm
logoed.
careful. The
Oh, I
regular
see it.
Treasure Hunt has the flame on it.
But this isn't a super treasure hunt.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
it is.
Okay.
Okay. There. I just wasn't moving enough.
So they
And
have
you've
my
got the flame
initials,
on the
is what you're saying.
For a
Symbol.
treasure hunt,
Yeah, for just a regular treasure hunt.
that little flame on the back
Yeah.
looks like a gas cap.
Yeah.
Way too much effort into
yeah,
this.
you've got to
way
really
too
pay
mu-
attention.
Like, but all right. So, in all seriousness, though, why?
Men are collectors.
I was gonna say.
Oh, we are, but I mean, like,
especially Brett.
but why? Like, a lot like the Beanie Baby thing. At some point, is he just planning to always have this?
No, he tells me that the plan is to sell them, but we've yet to sell any.
Yeah, spoken like a true collector.
I was going to say, that's the rationale
Well, I
a
mean,
collector will
that's-
use to get more.
To justify getting more, but not ever selling.
But prying them out of their cold, dead hand is a different story. Because every collector I've ever known,
You've got over 1,000.
something's got to go
Oh.
sideways.
So that's
There's
over
like 5 totes.
that's like over $1,000 invested, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot of money. It's $1,000.
There's
it's like
worse
whatever.
things to do.
If you've
Yeah.
collected over 20 years, I mean that's $50 a year. That's not. I mean that's nothing. But
But that's just
What do you
his
think
Hot
is-
Wheels collection. We also collect JFG canisters. We
Wait, what?
collect.
Why would anybody
RC
want to collect
cars.
that?
That's what I'm saying. If anything ever comes in a nice
Like,
box,
this I-
especially a metal box,
this I get. But why are we collecting coffee cans?
I had to get him to throw away his MacBook, like enormous cardboard box. And he's like, "Well, what if we move one day?" I'm like, "We'll figure it out, but like we're not gonna just."
Like,
This
take
is like the
up-
old, what I asked, the difference between a hoarder and
I own dumpsters.
collector.
If you need me to bring a dumpster over to your house one day, let's send Brett down to Atlanta. Let's let him. Let's buy him
Watch a
like
Braves game.
let's buy him like a weekend pass, all inclusive to whatever.
divorce and a heart attack.
I'm gonna bring a dumpster, and we gonna clean.
One of my favorite things to do is throw things away and get rid of things.
At least why do those coffee cans have value? I mean,
No.
truly.
unless
He
they're
thinks they're-
antique, no.
No, he
That's
thinks
what I
they're a good
thought.
canister to hold things, and I'm like, "What are you holding?" Well, of course, all of the things that he collects and hoards.
So he's grandma keeping the country crock empty butter.
yeah.
Oh my
Bowls.
dude, they all did that. They all did that. They're like, it's free Tupperware.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's garbage, is what it is, and it's
Scavenger
sitting
hunt.
in your cupboard. Oh my goodness.
Can't find the lids to any of them. Yeah.
No.
So these are the premium cars. These are not the treasure hunts or anything like that. So these are specialties. So you've got.
They're treasure hunt.
well,
or did I mess up your
said-
order? I
yeah.
messed up. Okay, I
I'm
messed up
blaming
the
you.
order. I'm sorry.
So this is. I have a my car, which is a limited edition 4Runner, special color TRD Pro. Anyway, so we've got one of
What
those
do they call
You
that
know,
color?
anyway.
What do they call that color?
Cavalry blue.
Cavalry blue.
And
Call it matte blue.
Yeah.
then he's also got, this is like the Jaws car.
That one's cool. I've been looking
Jaws.
at that one. It's cool. It's $16 on eBay. That's cool.
And this one's a bone shaker. Sure. But so the premium ones, those do cost more.
But does he have the 90s Jurassic Park?
I don't think so.
All I think about when I see this is Cruella DeVille. But,
So
you
you
know,
have the V-twin. I'm trying to think which one. A lot of car designers work for them too. They hire like a designer from Ford or whatever that does cars to design for them, or they do specialty cars and stuff like that. Crossover.
Can you
I
imagine
do
the amount
think-
of money that goes into building one of these? And
yeah, the
there's-
research and development
Yeah.
into like we're gonna carbon copy. This is a 1:50 scale of a limited edition.
64.
See, now for
Hellcat.
mine, as cool as I think it is that this is my car, it doesn't look as cool as my car because it doesn't have the light bar in the rack.
Oh,
So-
yeah. We don't have the light bar. We don't have the rack. We don't have the
Does
random
somebody
spare
sell the
tire up there that no one can
accessories?
lift.
But okay, so out of the premium ones, they're all labeled like 1 through 5. So this one's 2 of 5,
Business idea.
Yeah.
and it shows on the back.
And
See,
you
it
bent
says
the
2 of
tab.
5.
I think you're the tab bender.
No, I'm not.
It was flat. Now it's bent.
You're going to call her out. And
Tab bender. Tab
Brett-
bender.
Brett's going to kill her when she
Are
gets
you
home.
listening?
I'm listening.
Okay, so 2 of 5.
2 of 5. Tab
It shows
bender.
all the ones on the back. So out of the premium cars, there are super treasure hunts, but the
Here we go
treasure
again.
hunt ones are always all black,
Wait,
and
so
they are labeled
So
0.
that's the Jeep one then.
And they are labeled 0 of 5. The super treasure hunt premium ones.
So the premium cars,
0 of 5 doesn't even make sense.
the premium cars also have the super treasure hunts.
Yeah.
So like they're extra special.
extra.
So they're the
extra rare.
premium Super Treasure Hunt Explorer Edition.
This is how you know when
Tab bender.
the manufacturer is like creating a collector's market.
When I say I've laid
They all
this
do
down
that.
so
Yeah.
gently
The
because I know
holograms
better.
and
So I can go
It's
and open
smart.
this one.
No.
Oh no.
it's always funny whenever
She's like, no.
I was watching somebody open a 1986 Topps
Baseball card
baseball
pack.
card, like from '86.
They do that
for
on
like
streams. now.
$3,000.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people will pay them to do it and send them packs.
Yeah,
to
they send
open.
them packs like, open this one. I
Yeah.
found this one. I'd be like, why don't you open it and see if it's worth something?
My cousin used to scratch lottery tickets on TikTok and made thousands of dollars a month.
Just scratching tickets.
Just scratching lottery
People
tickets.
watch
and
anything.
People would
Like live?
Yeah, like live stream it and then videos recorded, and they would send her stuff to. Yeah, it's ridiculous. People they just love killing their own time every day. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
They would send her tickets like rolls to scratch, and then she got to keep whatever she won.
I just wanted to gum.
Yeah, crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Stupid.
What?
yeah. I don't know.
I'll do it topless.
Like, all right, you know, it's like watching sports, like watching people play football or baseball or basketball, or heck, nowadays, even watching somebody play a video game can be entertaining. But I'm not going to I don't get any value out of it other than entertainment.
Right.
I'm not going to send somebody a roll of lottery tickets that you probably paid $1,000 for at the gas
Yeah,
station
I don't get it.
for someone else to scratch them off and have a chance to win. You know, if it's one of those $20 or $30 scratch-off tickets, they could win up to $500,000.
And her face is never on it. It's just her voice.
It's just her
and
hands scratching.
Yeah.
Get out, dude.
Yep.
Send me your lottery tickets to 140 Major Reynolds.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
And
yes, please send
I
them.
will at least split it with you.
Ooh, some incentive.
Split.
You know, Todd had a good business idea, though. Like, if I
It
opened
was
this
not
thing,
a good business idea.
I think it is.
It's probably already out there. I'm
It
sure
probably
it is.
Like, what if you made accessories like your light rack and your storage rack for the Hot Wheels cars themselves?
Pretty sure they do.
Okay. Never mind, Todd. Sorry, we're going to be poor forever.
Let's learn how to do designs for 3D printers,
Yeah, I
and
was
then
gonna
we'll,
say-
we'll go on Etsy and we'll sell the design plans.
There you go.
Yeah.
Done. Let me create something that I don't actually have to create
Less inventory.
and waste time on and make money off the
Exactly.
plans.
Oh, and I must
Exactly.
correct myself. The premiums all have rubber wheels, and the like treasure hunt premium ones.
So
They're
this
called,
has a rubber wheel. Oh,
Tad
think we-
Bender.
almost.
Tad
Almost.
Think we
Almost. I
found the
looked at it.
culprit.
Oh, you notice I let go fast because
Maybe
I
we
knew.
should stop touching the Hot
That's
Wheels.
probably a good call.
Where
Oh,
was
that is
where
rubber.
was the orange track at? That's
Here,
what I
Tyler,
want.
look.
Now the treasure hunt of the premiums are called Chase Premium.
Don't ever let Brett hear or watch the video and feed it. He'll be like, he's gonna be one of those guys in the corner sweating bullets.
It's gonna pull
it's
your
like, oh my
fingerprints
gosh.
off.
Oh, and a website that you might be interested in.
All right, hit me with it.
It's,
Oh, don't make it a dirty one.
you know me.
Like cowboy tight jeans or whatever. Like the last
I'm on it. Yeah, like country singers in tight jeans.
Um,
Can't believe I googled that.
You still Google it.
it's
Yeah.
I know.
hwtreasure.com.
HW Treasure.
.com.
That sounds questionable at best.
Our firewall blocked.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Tyler was like, "What is it?"
I mean, I
So
wouldn't
this
doubt
tells
it,
you
but-
Hot
like
Wheels Treasure Hunter website.
Oh,
you
okay.
can find out which, and if you click around, probably
I don't wanna
treasure hunt, all that
subscribe.
kind of stuff. But you can find out which premiums and which treasure hunts are in which cases. They're labeled like
Todd's like,
A through K
Where's
or
my
J or
bourbon?
whatever. So 72 come in a case.
so what? I can
And-
look these up. Is that how you do that?
Yeah, you can find out which cases certain ones.
Ooh,
come
it
in.
tells you the latest editions that have released. So like right now, there's a '59 Chevy Impala that's out. Ooh, a DMC DeLorean.
I'm surprised that's not been out.
Back to the Future.
Hey y'all, Tyler here with your real estate tip of the day. When it comes to buying a home, there are countless complex steps involved in the process. It's so important to have a trusted agent to guide you along. Don't work with a realtor just because they happen to be your cousin's brother-in-law. Interview your possible agent and don't be afraid to ask the hard questions. Sit down and get to know them and learn how they operate. Ask things like, how long have you been in business? What areas do you work? What are your specialties? And the big one, especially going forward, what does their representation cost? Be well informed before you sign the agreement and marry that agent. If you want to know more about all the steps involved in the buying process, or if you have any other real estate questions, be sure to let us know at holler@yarpod.com. Aren't they making a new DeLorean? Aren't they working on
Yes,
that like
they
right
are.
now?
They've made it.
I was gonna say, I think
Okay.
it's done, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the company, someone bought it and they
Would they bury it?
manufacture it. No,
Well,
it said somebody bought it.
I
a
mean,
long
they're-
time ago.
They're working
but
on
I thought-
like rolling out a new DeLorean.
Like
If
a
they-
new model
Yeah.
altogether?
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were talking about. When
No,
you
I
said
mean,
it
they
was
still
done.
make the actual DeLorean.
Oh yeah, no, but they're
Like
recreating
a
it.
new DeLorean
Yeah.
with some accents of the old DeLorean.
I was going to say.
Well, it has to look back
well,
to the future.
It's similar to how they did the Challenger and Charger. It was dead for a long time, and they
Yeah,
brought,
they brought
back
it
the
I thought that was
box
pretty
body.
tasteful.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job on those coming back.
And
Yeah.
I wonder why 80% of our listenership is now male. It used to be like a 60-40 split here. recently.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
got a
I mean,
lot.
You know,
You're
wonder
the
why
one that
this
brought in
stuff
hot
sells.
cars.
No, I know,
Or
I know.
I said hot cars.
Hot cars.
You're the one that brought in Hot Wheels. You brought in hot cars.
I know.
You started this.
I know.
Yeah.
Now,
I know.
if you bring it, well, I'm
This
not going to
is
say
my
that.
fault.
That'll be
I'm
considered
surprised.
sexist.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Brett as a guest star to geek out on this stuff. Like,
Seriously,
I
I
don't
should have
think
done that.
We'll do a part 2.
Brittany
Now, if you
doesn't
do-
seem like the type that would have Barbie dolls. So.
If you do the latest
I did
that I've
Polly
seen
Pockets.
on YouTube, if you brought in like some models in here and did a bikini try-on haul, I think our viewership would go through the roof as predominantly male.
yeah,
Like 100%, maybe 120%. Women would be paying us to stop making the show. Please stop. Please stop.
yeah.
Have you seen that on YouTube?
No,
It's like they were doing it. Apparently, it originated on Amazon.
that doesn't feel like something you would watch on YouTube. Maybe a different website, but not on.
Well, that's what I thought. But like, if you go on the live, it started on Amazon with all these like Amazon sellers where they're like, "Here, try on this jacket, try on this dress," and then it transferred into people making YouTube videos where they're just trying clothes on.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
People will literally consume the stupidest
Yeah.
content. Like,
All right, so let's look up one of these. What are we looking up?
I don't know. That's your
oh,
game.
like how much are one of these collectibles worth that we
Is this
got?
what it is? It tell? Does this website tell you how much it's worth?
You know, to be honest, I don't visit that website very often. I just know that it exists.
All right, so give me. All right, well, read off the name of one of these treasure hunt things.
75 Chevy Blazer.
You're looking at the Jaws one.
Custom.
You know a lot more about Hot Wheels than I would have thought. But then again, you live with Brett, so I'm sure you picked up a thing or two.
It wants me to sign up. I'm not doing that. It ain't worth it.
But there's
Treasure
not,
hunt over.
You can't just buy like the same cars all the time. So they make 15 cases per year, and it's got 72 cars in it. So one case has 72 different cars in it, and then
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you meant,
after about a month,
you
they
meant
do
15
a different
separate
case. Yeah,
cases
Different types
that
of
they
cars.
mass produce. I was like, that's not a lot of Hot Wheels. There's
a lot
no
of
way.
them are like just different colors of the same cars and stuff like that.
They're
but
recolors.
yeah, they produce over 16 per second.
Well, what?
Hot Wheels.
Daggum. I mean, look at that thing. I feel like it'd take longer to make 16 of those, or make one of those in 16 seconds. But it takes them 16
Over
seconds.
16 per second.
Wait, what? They're making 16 of them in 1 second?
Yeah.
I totally misheard that. It's taking... Wow. I mean, I know
They're
economies of
making
scale
millions
and
per
stuff,
year.
but that's insane.
They've sold billions since.
It's Hot Wheels.
Probably
Oh,
only
I'm sure.
1, 2, 3, 4 pieces to them.
You have those little grommets and everything. I mean, I guess that conveyor belt is humming.
Well, it's not just one factory.
It probably is.
I'm sure they have multiple facilities with at least multiple machines. It's not one machine
I don't know.
making
Think about
16
it.
per second.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, multiple machines in one warehouse,
Yeah.
but not like... I don't think there's 30 Hot Wheels plants across the country. We're mass producing Hot Wheels on a mega scale.
Well, this one was made in Malaysia, so
Okay, well, let's see where the Jaws one was made.
So
at.
they're just-
This better say made in the USA, or else
I don't think any of them
I
are
was gonna
made
say.
in the USA. They're probably all like China, Malaysia,
That
places
may
like
be
that.
one limited edition down, made
Taiwan.
in Indonesia.
Yeah. See, they're all like, they have factories everywhere apparently, except for the
Yes,
US.
they do. Yeah,
R&D's done here.
Yeah.
yeah. The important stuff's done here.
Oh no, they probably outsource a lot of that to Japan.
I say, you kidding me? Japan's probably got all the R&D. Are all these made in Indonesia? Where was yours made?
This one's Malaysia.
This one was Malaysia.
This one's Malaysia.
Okay.
Malady.
So maybe specialty ones are made in
Malaysia.
Indonesia. I don't know.
Oh, only the Super Treasure Hunt Premium Explorer Edition is made in Indonesia. Because they got the metal.
Different packaging or something. Yeah, probably.
Malaysia's got the plastic. That's what I'm noticing. I
Those
think I'm
are-
onto something.
Those are two different, very different die-cast machines.
Yep, I think I'm onto something. Oh, we got a made in Thailand.
Looky there.
It's yours.
Woohoo!
They got Hot Wheel plants all over the world. We're in the
You know
wrong
what the
business.
first Hot Wheels was? First one ever made?
Probably a truck.
What a face.
face.
For someone that drives a truck.
Probably a truck. Am I right?
Camaro.
No, it's
Yeah,
Was it a
he
Camaro?
remembers it.
Wait. You said
he was there.
68 was the first year of Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Custom Camaro.
67 was the first Camaro, right? So that would have made sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would have thought they had made like a Model A.
It was a dark blue custom Camaro. 1968.
Spectra paint.
Yeah, you don't count. You were there. That doesn't count. He was probably like sitting in line, like this new toy's coming out. Hang a lantern on the front porch. We're gonna be late tonight.
I
My
bet
Black
you.
Friday in 1968.
I bet you that one is worth some money.
I bet you it's worth nothing.
Everybody opened those at that
Yeah.
point.
There's probably like 5 left in the world or
Okay,
something.
what was it?
Beat up.
The first Hot Wheel.
Unopened,
Custom Camaro.
1968.
1968.
Oh, I don't know if that was actually the year of the Camaro. It was dark
Custom
blue Camaro.
Camaro. Launched
Dark
in 68.
blue Camaro Hot Wheels.
But apparently, collecting the old beat up opened ones and restoring them is also a thing.
Oh, so now there's a new market. They've run out of collecting all of them, so now they just take the ones that I played with and restore it.
Mm-hmm.
That Hot Wheels is only worth $300.
I was right. The 1966, the first Camaro was released for the 67 model year. The first Camaro was the 67.
That sounds like a man fact.
I'm really surprised that I know that.
For not a car guy.
Well, my grandpa was a classic car collector, so I've learned.
There
a
it
thing or
is
two.
with the red line.
There it is.
There it is.
Nice.
Noise.
Spectre flame.
He said, noise.
So for Valentine's
I bet it was
Day,
fast.
I got Brett a custom Hot Wheels card of us.
Nice. I love it.
We'll call this one a super treasure hunt.
Nice. I'm sure he loved that.
Only one of a kind.
He's probably like, thanks. He's probably like, where's the car? I'm like, this is a ripoff.
Got it made on Etsy. It's like a nice material.
It's a nice material.
At first I was thinking it was going to be cardboard, and my intention was I was going to buy like a shark car or
You
something
totally
like
should have done
and
that.
they
Like, I
glue
would have
it to
almost
the
been
thing.
upset that that's what they sent you was this. I'd be like, no, you don't understand. I want just cardboard. I'm going to make a Hot Wheels car.
I know. That's what I was wanting to do, but
What are you wearing in that one?
it's a Halloween outfit. I was a
Oh,
lifeguard.
I was
and
like,
he was
good
a
Lord,
shark."
girl, what are you, like, what is happening right here?
He was a shark. I was a lifeguard.
That explains the shark car. I was a little confused for a
Yeah,
second.
at first I was like, yeah, that's
yeah.
shark car. Yeah,
I just
yeah,
thought
right
that you
idea.
noticed that he had on like
No.
a shark mouth around his face.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
I saw it because I have the
I thought he
same
was wearing
costume.
like one of those onesie things that everybody wear. You know, like, what were those? The Snuggies.
That's
Yeah.
like pretty much what that is, but it's a shark.
I have
Yeah.
the same costume.
And then she was wearing basically nothing, and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what's going on here? You put what on a car? Okay.
He had a
okay.
little tail on, and he would just swish around.
I didn't have a shirt on. I had to
Of course he did.
put my shirt back on.
Mr.
at the
Hot
bar.
Wheels, Mr. Hot Wheels and Chicken Nuggets dancing around.
It's all coming full circle. I think it's
Singing
making
Baby Shark.
sense. Oh, if he sings Baby Shark, then it's confirmed. You have the biggest man child I think I've ever seen.
It's great.
Did he sing Baby Shark? Don't.
Oh yeah, of course.
He was wearing a shark costume. He had to.
Or at least do the Jaws.
Well, thanks for listening today, everybody. This is, Oh my goodness.
Well,
Oh, I nailed it. Hot Wheels are based on a 1 to 50 scale.
No.
No, they're not.
you should
what it says
play
right
the
here.
lottery.
No.
Yeah. It was like $800-something million that went to somebody that wasn't me the other day.
That wasn't me the other day. I got very upset about it. No, my sister-in-law should play the lottery.
I don't ever play.
She wins every giveaway on Instagram and Facebook that she enters, pretty much. I think she's like, this dude doesn't.
I'm on a losing streak.
Oh, yeah, and we'll get a post today from some event you went to right after this where you're like, look, 3 bottles of wine and 5 gift cards. I never win.
Yeah, and he'll
Yeah, we
win
have
like
a
4
chili
drawings.
cook-off coming up soon, I'm sure.
Well, that's skill.
That's
I don't-
debatable.
I don't know if Chat GPT
Oh,
recipes are cute.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry I let y'all down. I made pig shots this weekend.
I'm okay with
I
it.
had them in a to-go container, and I was bringing them in today. And then
No.
Ryder started throwing a fit, and I pulled in today and was like, as I pull up the hill, I'm like getting everything ready, making sure it's all in my seat, so when I get out, I can just grab it and go. I was like, oh no, it's sitting on the counter.
Probably wasn't that good anyhow.
Oh,
So.
it was freaking incredible.
The pictures were nice.
I couldn't. Lakin wouldn't even let me get them off the rack. She just started grabbing them, and I'm like, "That's like hot lava." And she was like, "Yeah, you're probably right. Give them 5 minutes." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Give me that." We just started popping them. Oh my god, it was so good, so good. Out of that rack, I was left with exactly 4, and I had to hide them from her. I put them in like little Tupperware box and just like shoved it into the corner and buried it under like loaves of bread because she won't touch that stuff. And and then I left it, so I'm sorry.
No.
I specifically was like, I'm taking those to the guys. They're gonna try them.
We're literally going to have to go to his house and participate in
I
a
know.
weekend shenanigan to get these things.
I know. God, they're so good.
Fresh off the rack.
They were so good.
That, and I invited Tyler to come hang out after the fair and bring me some like chili cheese, whatever, and I didn't even get
So-
a phone call.
Okay, I was so detached watching so much football this weekend. I was like, football overload. I was trying to keep up with the group text, and then I just gave up because there were I'm like, you all are so into like multiple conversations at the same time. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm on my iPad watching like another game. This text comes in, and it's this picture, and it's taking up the whole screen because for whatever reason, the iPad alerts are coming in huge. And it's just this thing of like chili cheese chips. Was it
the ribbon fries that we talked about
Or
the
there's
last
the ribbon.
time. Yeah.
I just looked at it, and I immediately got so hungry. I was like, and then I was like, damn you, Tyler.
They were
Why did
so
you do
good.
this to me?
And deep fried Oreos.
You sent a picture of deep fried Oreos?
I told you to send me pictures of everything that you ate. And you
Oh,
didn't.
well, that's all I ate. So
Did you guys get invited?
No.
I didn't know
That's
I
what
was
I thought.
going until
Where are
an
the
hour
deep fried
before.
Oreos?
Did I not send it?
He
pictures?
didn't.
No, I didn't.
He
Oh.
didn't.
I was
thought
like, I only
did.
saw one. If I had seen deep fried Oreos, I would have.
I took
That would've been the end of
a
it.
couple of pictures of the fair randomly,
See, I
and
just
then
saw that.
yeah, deep fried Oreos.
Not long after that, we
Dude,
got
that
Wingstop.
Oreo in the middle does not look.
See, I
Yeah,
wasn't
it was a
real
little
impressed
tucked
by
in.
Wingstop.
I wasn't impressed by their. So they've got like, they don't have a quote unquote buffalo sauce, but it's a hot sauce. I got that. It was really
Oh,
salty.
Wingstop?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
their
like it.
ranch.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I think instead of making homemade ranch, I might have to go by there and buy it by the gallon.
I just make homemade ranch. What
like
kind of homemade
blue
ranch
cheese better.
do you make? Do you make like a Parmesan ranch? Do you like what's your base and what's your adder?
Ranch.
I would love to get a little froggy with it, but Brett.
Oh
is,
yeah, I keep forgetting you got Brett. He won't.
So
he's
I
not.
do,
He's a classic through and through.
I do garlic, and honestly, he's like, garlic is kind of like onions. But anyway,
I
do
put garlic and onions in my
I
ranch.
can't do onions, but I do garlic, dill, a little bit of Cajun paprika, black pepper, a dab of white vinegar, mayonnaise, and milk.
Put sour cream
salt.
in it.
I like
It's a
blue
I
game
cheese
know.
better.
I know.
It's a game changer.
I'd rather
really
have blue
is.
cheese.
Yeah, I like blue cheese.
Blue cheese
too.
is really good, but like I use it for very specific things.
Well,
Where ranch,
We're
I feel like.
talking wings.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like ranch in general. I make ranch more often because it's kind of like ketchup. You can almost put it on anything. Like versus blue cheese, I feel like it's very specific to wings or like some of the veggie dips or whatever. But yeah, try sour cream in it. It takes it to a whole nother level.
He's kind of like, meh.
He's like, "Where's my chicken fingies with ketchup?"
Oh my lord.
Well, anyway, I think that was a good episode. So thank you for joining us.
Don't let your kids play with Hot Wheels. Keep them boxed.
We do have the video on Spotify, but also we will be on YouTube and have pictures of all of the cars.
Yay!
Yay! Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. See y'all next week.
Peace.
See you guys.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. If you or someone you know is thinking about buying or selling real estate in East Tennessee, email us at holler@yarpod.com. You can also reach Brittany Hawkins at 423-270-9572, Todd Huber at 865-456-0101, Tyler Letner at 865-816-0076, and Nick Cantey at 865-250-5167. Our office at Wallace Real Estate can be reached at 865-584-4000. Make sure to ask for YARPod. See y'all next week.